All right, so yesterday I did an unboxing video of my new Revv generator G50 head and 212 vertical cab. Today, let's work on dialing in a tone. So of course, I did play around with it last night. Tried to dial in a bit of a tone with this cab. Now this has vintage 30s in it, the Celestion vintage 30s. My other cabs, my other 212 cabs that I have are the WGS veteran 30s, and I love those cabs, especially when I was playing live a lot. People gave me a lot of compliments on my tone, and then also I've got some impulse responses of those. Now I tried to upload that. I'm trying to figure out this Two Notes Torpedo thing into my laptop with the app, and for some reason when I added my own IRs, there's not enough volume to it, and it sounds different than when I had it through like my head rush board. So I'm gonna try the actual ones that come built into the head already, but I did tweak the third one, which is the 212, closer to what my cabs would sound like. And it's interesting because it does say that the Revv cabs in this have the veteran 30 speakers. So that's interesting because that's my favorite speaker more than a Celestion vintage 30. So anyway, so we're gonna start working on dialing this thing in. So first of all, there's a clean tone for you. So I chose this guitar as well because it's in drop C sharp. I've got some recording to do coming up, so that's why I want to kind of get this set up for recording, especially with the setup. And if this doesn't work out, I'm going to go back to my head rush board, but I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to dial in a good tone with this, especially for what we have planned coming down the wire. But anyway, so first of all, let's try to work on distortion tone. So let's go back to this channel. So right away, that's nothing. That's like EQ's almost completely flat. I think the gain's just up a touch, and that's with no boosts or nothing. I brought out my overdrive pedals as well, and there's the gate that comes in with the head. I'm not too sure about it. We'll try that too, but for now, let's start with just dialing in a tone. Let's try. Okay, so. Definitely need more aggression. Definitely need more aggression on that. Okay. So then, yeah. So it's interesting because like my generator 740 head, I had a really interesting way of dialing in that head. I almost wonder if I should try that with this head too, but. Try a couple things. So like my generator, my 740 head, I used to have to cut down the treble and the mids a lot because that head was very mid heavy, and this one. It's not bad. Now, do I try an extra aggression on there? Try the fat. I don't like to put a lot of bass on guitar tone because you want to have the bass guitar, keep a lot of that. So I usually don't put a great amount of bass. It's interesting because my old head doesn't have presence and depth, and this one does. So pretty much close. Pretty much close to what. Let's try with a different cab, the one I kind of set up closer to what I'm used to. Let's see. See, that's more of what I'm used to, but this is the 412. All right, we'll take that gate off. Get a little bit of noise in there, but now we're going to try adding tube screamer. Whoa, definitely need the gate on there. Oh, the drive is all the way up. I'm going to take that down. Now I'll try with the other cab, see if that's any better. So. Let's try my other overdrive. I actually prefer the wild overdrive one. We're getting there. Let's see what it's like with this cab now. And I'm just playing random crap. I'm not really trying to play a specific riff. I'm just goofing around, right? Back to this one. Oh yeah, I won't do that. No. Interesting. We're getting closer to the tone I kind of like. Go back to the other cab again. interesting. We're in an interesting spot with this. So now, kind of got a decent tone, almost there. Now I want to see what happens. I've got an SM57 actually on this bottom speaker of the cab, and I want to see how much of a difference now if I try to go through this method instead of going out through the back of the amp. So let's try that. All right, so that's going to be my video for tonight. I still got to spend some more time with that, but that's my first initial way of trying to dial in this amp. And I still got to try it through a couple of different methods I was reading about. The only bad thing is I can't find a lot of information on this on, get that gate on there, for recording. I've had to actually look at YouTube videos on the Generator 120 to try to find stuff involving the DI, different methods. And the big thing I was wondering is if there's two outputs on this DI, and I found out, yes, you can do one of the actual amp tone through the virtual cab IR, and then the second signal can actually be a dry signal in case you need to reamp. So that was a big thing I was wondering about. I found out, yes, it does that. So that is very important to me. So hopefully I spend more time with this now and I get some stuff figured out. So yeah, but this is the initial, my first full day with this amp now, and I kind of really like the tones I'm getting out of it. It's interesting now that I'm playing around with it through the virtual cab versus in here with the speaker. I'm actually liking some more what I can do with the IRs, the Two Notes Torpedo capture, all of that, for some versatility for recording. So this is very interesting, especially because I don't want to have blaring loud volumes when I'm doing recording down here in the house. So really cool. So till next time, shred on. Take care.